Um, I think I'm streaming. Okay. Hi everyone. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm gonna take a minute or two to set up and see if maybe a couple people come in to watch while I'm getting ready. Um, what can I tell you about the game? We left off with I had finished out a couple of quests. I'm only like level. I think I'm level 22 right now, and we we had we had left it off with I was going to um, do a couple cleanup things. Like I was going to sell off some gear and get my character a little more organized and maybe buff him up a little bit and maybe level him if I had a level I could work on and that kind of thing. So we've done most of that. And so now what I want to do is um, is take on a new quest. So that's what we're going to do. Hold on one moment. Okay. Hmm. Well, there's something weird going on. Before I get started, I can't I can't get YouTube's footage of this to come up. I don't know what's going on. Please hold. It's not working. Let's check. Stream. Okay. What about this? Okay, let's see if updating the stream worked. Continue. All right, let's try that again. Did that do any good? Doesn't look like it. Well, in case anybody's come into the stream, we're going to get kicked off in a moment here. I'm just trying to debug why my YouTube stream is not streaming. I don't understand it. Um, hmm. Why does the YouTube stream not stream? Oh my gosh, it started working. It started working. Okay, hold on then. Um, if things have started working through no change of my own, then we're just gonna go for it. Shift Control Z. Okay, let's do Shift Control Z. Shift Control Z. Let's get into the game. Okay. Woo! All right, here we go, guys. Here's what we've got. Let's see. Okay, so first things first. Let me just pull up on Twitch and make sure that this actually is working. To make sure that this actually is working. Well, look at that. It's working. Okay. Great. Okay. So, okay. So where are we? What are we doing? Here's what we've got. Let's pull up the journal. I'll show you guys what we got going on. We're going to tackle the ghoul problem at Green Top Nursery. The ghoul problem at Greentop Nursery requires us to kill ghouls in the National Guard training yard. The text there says, a nearby pack of feral ghouls has been terrorizing the Greentop University. I need to find them, make sure they'll never be a threat to anyone else again. So we're going to head there and try to deal with that problem. We have done a couple of slightly ridiculous things, dangerous things since my last broadcast. So I'll tell you about those right now. The main one is right here. Let me just get out of my power armor and I'll show you. So when I'm not in my power armor, I am wearing a charisma outfit. That's a charisma hat, +1 charisma. Charisma glasses, +2 for charisma. Charisma scarf or handkerchief around my face, that's 3 for charisma. And then a suit, which is 4 and 5 total. So I've got +5 to my charisma just from the outfit that I'm wearing, which is very lovely. But there is an issue with that, of course, which is if I'm not in power armor, I basically have no protection. This is all just boosting my charisma. It doesn't help me with avoiding bullets. It doesn't deflect bullets. It doesn't do anything to help with damage. So you might say, why in the world are you doing that? Well, I'm going to do that because if you're in power armor, whatever you have underneath the power armor doesn't count. So while I'm in power armor, the boosts that I'm getting to my charisma, they don't matter. They don't get added in. But also, the protection from what I have underneath doesn't get added in. So I could put myself in really high quality combat gear and it wouldn't matter because all that counts is what the power armor does. So if all that matters is what the power armor does, then I don't really need to have good gear underneath. Now this could get really risky and scary and sad if I have to get out of the power armor for some reason, like say I run out of fusion cores, I could end up trying to hightail it back to camp before anybody can kill me. So I could get in trouble. Who's this?
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Just a dude hanging out. Okay. So that's the first little tidbit that I should give you guys at the start of this. And like I said, where we left off in the last game was we had completed a couple quests and I was stuck in my settlement at Starlight, and I thought I would just maybe do some buying and selling and other boring stuff, and I thought I'd do that off stream so that I didn't bore you guys as you're watching. And so that's what I did. I did some buying and selling. I've made a little bit of money. I think we can see it in my inventory. Yeah, I have 8,000 caps now. You can see it down there at the bottom. I have 8,000 caps. So I did a lot of buying and selling. And I didn't even buy and sell as much as I could have. I just ran the merchants out of money. So it's an interesting problem that I've noticed when you're streaming your Fallout game. A lot of the slow parts of the game you just don't address anymore because you got to get a move on because your viewers want to see the action. And so what ended up happening for me is I ended up accumulating just piles and piles of gear, and I had not sold any of it. I hadn't done any of the boring parts. So I ended up with way too much gear. And I just did a mass sale. Let's see. Now I think right over there, that's oh gosh, I can't remember the name of that town. Covenant? That's Covenant. My character's not been to Covenant yet. Sir Puffington! Sir Puffington has come into the chat and says, you digging me? And I'm digging. Good to see you, Sir Puffington. We have just started, Sir Puffington. I was just telling the gang, telling anybody who's watching, that after the last stream, I closed out a couple quests, and then off stream, I did some buying and selling of gear, got rid of some junk, and made a little bit of money. And now we're talking about going to Covenant, where I might buy and sell some more. But I actually have a quest that I've marked that I want to do now. Although this might be a useful thing to do here for Heather. I did not realize it, but we are literally going right past her house. And she has a quest to go to her house right now. Okay, so we want to go... Let's show the map. We want to go down here. Ooh, let's pull it over. We want to go here to the National Guard training yard. And so we're gonna cut across like this. But right where we are by the cemetery, this is where Heather's house is. And there's a quest that could be right here too. So let's turn that one on. Go to Heather's bunker. Okay, turned on right here in front of us. Does it want me to talk to you?
Hey.
What's up? I just restocked if you need some tea.
That's all for now.
Got it.
I don't know why the marker's on her head. The marker should be on her house. But that's okay. We'll go to her house. You know what? Let me try with her one more time before I go into her house. Oh! We found her bunker. It's right behind me. Let's just say hi to her one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Talk.
Hey, partner.
Can we chat?
Can we chat?
Sure.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
This is working for me. I like traveling with you.
Works for me.
Works for me.
Turns out you're the best kind of partner. I'm still alive. I've got no new scars, and you never whine. It's perfect. And fun. I haven't had this much fun in a long time.
Happy to do it.
Hey, happy to do it.
It's meant a lot to me. I've done some shifting around, so I can carry more stuff for you. Probably 25 pounds or so. And I'm going to increase your discount. Seems like the right thing to do. I probably shouldn't price gouge a friend.
That's all.
That's all.
Okay. Well, I don't know why the marker is on her head instead of on her house, but we're doing it. We're going to her house. Where was that cat? There. Cosmo. Okay. Heather, your house is very uninteresting so far, but I know there's more to it. And there it is. Yeah, Heather. Sir Puffington says Heather's so bad. Yeah.
Home sweet home.
Let's get a light on. Ooh, that's all right. Is that also Cosmo? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's also Cosmo. I guess Cosmo came in with us. Okay. Okay, so we came in from here. And this is her underground bunker. She's got some keys there, but I can't pick them up. But there are bottle caps inside the table. We'll take them. Hansel and Gretel, activate. What does that do? Object is busy. It doesn't do anything, I guess. All right.
Good kitty.
Glowing teacup cake I could take. Tarberry teacup cake I could take. Some stuff hidden down there that I can't take. There's a lot of stuff here. And a ton of stuff in the fridge I could help myself to. A perfectly preserved pie. Okay, I don't want any of that. These are all just noodles. Don't want any of that. All of Heather's specialized items. I don't want any of that. Bread box. Why is there a Nuka Cherry in a bread box and a Nuka Cola? Shouldn't those be in the fridge? That's very weird. Oh, but she does have whiskey. Whiskey will make grape mentats, if I remember correctly. So we definitely want those. All right, all right. Read In the Bosom of the Corsair Queen. Sure. No, I don't want to take her stuff off of here. Especially because these aren't giving me any bonuses. She put the word Gary in blocks on her magazine rack. Okay. A flip lighter and cigarettes. Don't want it. Terminal. Can I use? I can't do it while I'm in power armor. Okay. Pencil, pen, flip lighter. Don't care. Mailbox has swimming with super mutants. I don't know what that is, but I'm inclined to take that. I might empty out this mailbox. Heather has written an issue of the Wasteland Survival Guide, Swimming with Super Mutants. She has her own Wasteland Survival Guide issue.
If there's a use to that, I'll eat my hat.
Okay. There's a Kasdan caravan outfit. I wonder if that outfit is better looking than the one she's got on. I kind of think what she's wearing right now is a Heather Kasdan caravan outfit. Let's take it though and just see. Let's just see if we can get her to swap this out. Oh no, don't trade like we're buying and selling.
Hey,
What's up? Need something?
Let's see what you have, barter. Oh no. Oh no, I can't get it. There we go.
let's see what you have.
I've got the good stuff.
No, that's buying and selling. Dang it, I did the wrong thing again.
Hey.
Hold on.
Hey,
Trade.
I'm ready. Show me what you've got.
Okay, now we got her in full view in trade mode. Is this just the same exact outfit she has on? Oh, it swaps colors. Okay, okay. This one has damage resistance of 20, 10, and perception and charisma bonus. This one has damage resistance of 30 and 30. Oh, we kind of want to give her the 30 and 30. Okay, so she doesn't get to wear brown. She has to wear the blue. The blue is better. You look good. Okay. I'm going to put her outfit back. Do I want to put that back? You know what? I might give that to somebody else. Hold on. I might give that to another person.
No way to pick this.
Georgie and I used to fight over who got to wear my mom's power armor. It's locked up in the safe for now. I can't bear to look at it.
All right. So she has her own specialized power armor, but I guess we need to befriend her more before she'll unlock it for us. She's got a lot of stuff we could look at or mess with. Max's Encyclopedia of Alternative Medicine. Activate. This latest edition contains the most up-to-date information on all aspects of today's alternative medicine practices, guidelines for treatment, recipes for therapeutic preparations, and a thorough overview of the way in which alternative medicine can best support and extend traditional medical practices. Okay, well, that's lovely. We'll just leave that for her. Oh, I kind of think I should take the sunglasses, though. I don't want to take every single thing she's got here. But sunglasses are nice. +1 perception. And I don't come across them often enough. Tons of bottles. Can't get that magazine. Can't take any of the loot on the shelf. This is all just one giant chemistry station here. We can't do anything with it, really. Oh, wait, we can take the Nuka-Cola Quantum? Girl, I'm taking your Nuka-Cola Quantum. Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
Okay. What is this? Souvenirs. She's got a bunch of standard items from the Commonwealth. Okay. Oh, hello, Codsworth. Some ammo. Don't need it. Well, it says I can sleep in her bed. That's lovely. That's at least we now have a safe place to sleep that isn't our settlement. So we'll take advantage of this. Brain fungus. Yes, we'll take some brain fungus. Shower. Where's the shower head? There it is. Heather's healing ointment. I don't know what that does. We're going to take it. We're going to take it. A healing? Let's take it. Med-X. You know what? I think we're going to take her Med-X too. We'll leave the rest of the stuff there, but we're going to take select little bits.
Those are plants I need to make my products. Closest I'll ever come to farming.
Glowing fungus, we'll take it. Glowing fungus, we'll take it. I don't think I need thistle or melon blossom. I will take bloodleaf. I will take siltbean. Well, gang, I think we have gone through everything in Heather's place, except I haven't hit the big button. Let's just see what happens. Oh, it actually does a shower. And it steams up the mirror and everything. That's kind of cool. Look at that. Okay, okay. Okay. Well, all it said was get Heather to her house, and we've done that. Let's see what the next step is, if there's any step. Oh, what's going on with your mouth? You look like you're broken.
Hey. Hey, got a sec?
Can I do something for you?
I want to ask about something else.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Shoot.
Remove your default outfit. You can go now. You're dismissed. Are there any other options?
Are there any other options?
Yeah, there are.
Set your combat style. Do nothing. Set follow distance. Nothing else. I've got two nothings. We're going to go with nothing else for now.
Nothing else for now.
Heather, it's a little weird that you are marked as a quest marker, but I can't figure out how to get you to not be. All right. Can I talk to you now that we've left?
Hey.
What's up? Need something?
Can we chat?
I'd like that.
Your thoughts?
You ever try adding Mirelurk meat to your noodles? It keeps you buzzing for days. I once ran from Bunker Hill to Covenant in under 2 minutes.
Mirelurk meat plus noodles? Really? Chat with Heather. What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
I can hack terminals when we need it. I'm not very good at it. Never had to be. But I'll learn. Plus, if it's easy enough, I never fail.
That's all.
All right. I just know her Brahmin. Oh. Can I say that out loud on my channel? All right, it's 6 p.m. Sir Puffington is being Sir Puffington. Let's see. Okay, I think I've been here before. Somebody might remember this scene that is right here is from it's from a TV show from about 9 or 10 years ago. It's making fun of or recreating a scene from a TV show, and I honestly don't remember which one or anything about it, but I do know that we're about to get jumped. There it
Aim
is.
for the head.
Make this quick, shall we?
Did he sink into the ground? Wait. He was legendary. Oh, thank goodness. You cut his arm off. Thank you so much, Codsworth. Oh, I still got to keep the legendary item. That's okay. Ugh, he fell into the ground. If Codsworth had not cut his arm off, I would not have got anything.
Every single ghoul goes feral. It's just a matter of time.
Anyway, I honestly don't know what show this is from, but I'll assume it's some kind of zombie apocalypse TV show. Wait, now the legendary body is here? We killed him over here. It sank into the ground here and reappeared over here. Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? Anyway, that's kind of interesting little tidbit about this scene. Okay. All right, so before I go toward my quest marker here, I really would like to figure out why in the world Heather is lit up. And also to figure out what this little smaller marker is. What's going on with that? It wants me to go to Sanctuary for Heather's power armor? What? Why do we need to get her that? Heather thinks of you as a friend. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch here. Get Heather's current location. Heather can hack novice level, blah, blah. When you use one of Heather's unique alternative medicine products, you receive affinity points. Plus 35 affinity points for each level you gain. This is the location that you go to with Heather. Oh! Sir Puffington is thinking he's going to need a bucket and a mop. Heather needs 20 mutated ferns. Heather thinks of you as a friend. Well, okay, so this is all well and good, but I don't understand why it's marking her power armor location. Why is that part of what's going on? I don't know. Okay, so I've turned off her quest because I don't understand why the game is marking her after we completed that one mission we just did to get to her house. Let's go toward our marker, toward our compass location. Oh no. I just tried to eat some food because my character's hungry and it said no. So I think I'm out of the food that I had hotkeyed. Let's just quickly... Let's see if there's another food I've got a lot of that I could hotkey. I have 8 iguana on a stick. Let's just do that. You're getting hotkeyed. Let's try it. That worked. Okay. Sir Puffington. Okay. This is interesting. We're at a location for an investigation of a crime, but we have not got the quest yet to investigate the crime. And if I remember correctly, that means that some of the stuff here is closed off to us. We won't be able to do anything with it. Like, I think that blue cooler, I don't think we can even open it. I could be wrong. I'd like to be wrong. No, it doesn't even do anything. We can take their gear, though. Okay. 2 mercenaries. Right? 2 gunner mercenary and mercenary. Okay. And a Brahmin. Brahmin. And a Fred? It's a Fred. Okay. Alright, Fred. Sorry you died. My character has no idea that you're part of a bigger problem, so my character is just going to move on and not worry about you. But we'll come back to you. If we get the quest, we'll come back to you and deal with you. All right.
Yes.
We get a pillow, a bucket, some bullets, a gun, and some clothes. Okay. Can we actually sleep on this thing? No. Man, I hate it when the game does that. We're in survival mode. We need beds to sleep on. The game has put beds out for you to sleep on, but they've marked them as not beds so that you can't sleep on them. That's rough. That's rough. All right, let's see. Let's get back going in direction of our quest. National Guard Training Yard. Hey, bud.
Heads up.
I trust everyone's still alive. What's all this then?
Get off me.
2 more.
Need back up. Ow, that burned. Get the fuck away from me.
What the?
We win again.
Good job, Heather.
Well, hello there.
Thank you, Codsworth. You two are both great in that fight. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 7 blood bugs that we just had to deal with. None of us got drained, though. Hey, Sir Puffington, how are you doing today, by the way? What's up with you? What are you doing? Are you just chilling all day today, too? I gotta fix myself. Let's do this, plus this. Let's see if we can get my hit points back up. Hope you are doing well, Sir Puffington. Just chilling out and having a good time. All right, okay. You know, I found out a secret about this location. You're destroying a card? Excellent. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it, bro. Let's talk to you guys about this location in particular, right here by this picnic table. I'm going to shut up for a moment and listen and see if you hear a buzzing. Let's see. Yeah. There it is. I can hear it in my left ear. I don't know if it's loud enough for you guys to hear it as you're watching the video. But there's a buzzing here. And I had always thought that it was a trick from the developers because this place is filled with blood bugs. And my thought is that they had put the blood bug sound here to complement all the blood bugs in the area, right? Like, so there'd always be like a buzzing noise here whenever you came by. And it turns out that's not true. And there's a dead body. We're going to have to go investigate that. Instead, here's the secret about this location. The developers accidentally put, or maybe deliberately, I assume accidentally, but maybe deliberately, they accidentally put the 8th blood bug in the ground. It's right below us. And it's constantly buzzing and trying to get at us and shoot us. But it can't because it's underground. And I will show it to you now. I better save first, though, because it might kill me when I go down to greet it. So we'll use the console, and we're going to do... oh no, I don't remember the toggle for it. TCL. Turn off collision. Or toggle collision. Okay, so TCL turns collision off. So now I'm playing in the regular Fallout 4, except that I can walk through objects now, like this rock or the ground. So if I walk downward, I will go down to where this blood bug is, and I might have to have a fight. Let's do it.
Terrific! It's a fight den!
I can't see him. Oh, there he is. I can't lift him out of the ground, though. He's stuck down there. All right. So I always thought that the buzzing that was like permanent here was because the developers put a noise here on purpose, permanently. But they didn't. They didn't. It's just buggy. There's just one blood bug underground. And it's ridiculous. But if you can get underground, you can take him out and the buzzing goes away. It's very silly. Sir Puffington says, I'm chilling right now. I'm playing Mass Effect. Oh, that's nice. Mass Effect is great. One of my girlfriend's best friend, who might show up on the stream at some point. She's a cutie, and her favorite game is the Mass Effect series as a whole. And I was never really into it, and she was just on me to do it. She was like, just please play the game. You're going to love it. Please play it. I was like, I don't think it's my style. She really pressed it on me. Eventually I bought like, I don't know, some kind of like, super edition that had like all three of the first main trilogy. It had all three of them on one giant disc. And I played through the first one, and I ended up loving it. I did end up loving it. I thought Mass Effect 1 was extremely good. And it may be that I had the benefit of time, because I was playing it from this like anniversary edition or whatever it was that had all three on one disc. And I think that a lot of the game engine enhancements were like backported into Mass Effect 1. So I only played Mass Effect 1 with like the newest engine, whatever they did to make it better. I played that version. And I actually thought it was pretty good. And then I got to Mass Effect 2, and I played for probably 30 hours, and I wasn't anywhere near finished. And I just couldn't keep going. I was way too frustrated with the changes that they had made. I ended up really liking the Mass Effect UI and the Mass Effect way of doing things. And when I tried to play Mass Effect 2, I mean, I could do it. I got through a big chunk of it. I got through 30 hours of it. But I realized like I was not having fun. I felt like I was fighting the interface rather than fighting bad guys. It was frustrating to me. So, but anyway, I'm glad you're having fun. I don't know if you're doing Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, Andromeda or what, but I hope you're having a great time, man. That's a good game. I also was trying.
Eat this, motherfucker.
Heather is brutal. Oh no, we gotta do robots too at the same time? Oh no! I'm out of bullets. I'm so glad I kept a backup weapon. We knew this could be a problem. Oh no! Okay. Okay, we're in trouble. Let's figure this out. There's too many bad guys. Alright, so we're gonna do MedX. Yao Guai ribs for damage reduction. Stingwing for perception bonus. Nuka-Cola Quantum, even though I don't need it yet, but it will slowly bump my hit points up, and as I go into this fight, it'll be nice just to have that running in the background. So let's take that too. But let's also do Ultra Jet if I have it. Do I have Ultra? I don't. Okay, so let's take a regular jet. And then we'll take the Nuka-Cola Quantum. I should get my thirst under control, maybe. No, I need one more. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to jump out of the inventory and try to kick butt. Oh, I hate the kick. Do it, Codsworth. Take care of whoever's behind me. Oh, he's gonna blow.
Good to be back in the game.
Okay, Codsworth good. Oh, Heather, you got up on your own. Okay. All right. I should go after the Mechanist for real. I am going to go after the Mechanist, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm too low level. Weirdly, I really like the Mechanist. Not the enemy. I just like the DLC. I like it a lot. I think it's good DLC. I know a lot of people will say like only Far Harbor is good. I don't agree with that. I think the Mechanist is actually pretty good too. But I also like Nuka World a lot. So maybe I have a bad opinion. I don't know. But maybe a bad taste. But I like the Mechanist a lot.
I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime.
However,
Yeah, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young
I
and I'm
can't
in
go to
my
do the
prime.
Mechanist early in the game with all the mods I've put in to make everything harder. Because I just get insta-gibbed. I just die. So we're gonna try and be careful about it. And we'll go after the Mechanist. Ooh, legendary. Poison resistance, okay. We'll go after the Mechanist in a little bit when I've got a few more levels on me. And better power armor. I definitely need better power armor. I'm in the beginner set of power armor right now. Nuka World is peak? Do you think so, Sir Puffington? Really? That's kind of cool. I don't know a lot of people who think that Nuka World is the best. Everybody says Far Harbor's the best, but I actually think that I probably like Nuka World more. It's weird, but I think that's true about me. If I don't like it more, I at least like it the same. Don't go there till 25, though? Yeah. So, Sir Buffington, I have to tell you, I actually have a weird thought that I might do at some future point, which involves going there way before level 25. So this character is literally just like a test character, just playing and goofing around, getting ready for when my girlfriend wants to do Baldur's Gate 3 on stream. I'm just testing streaming, you know that. It's just goofing off. But I had thought that I might want to be serious about it and put together a real character for Fallout 4 and try hard at it and like try to do really well at Fallout 4 instead of all this silliness. And one of the thoughts that I had
Think of what happened here.
Was that you can't really do the Nuka World Raider quests without infuriating Preston Garvey. And while you can't really lose him as a companion because he's sort of the failsafe in order to complete the game, you can get it to the point where he just won't talk to you. He's so furious with you. He just thinks the relationship with you is ruined. But what I discovered is you can go to Nuka World and do all the Raider quests before you ever even meet Preston Garvey. You don't have to meet Preston Garvey at the beginning of the game. So you could hold off on meeting Preston Garvey and...
It's fused solid.
okay.
This one too. What happened here? Useless.
Okay. I think we touched all the power armors. He's got a little comment about each one. So you can go to Nuka World at like level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like really early. It's extremely challenging. It's not advisable, but you can do it. You can get into Nuka World somewhere in those early levels. You can start doing the Nuka World quests and complete everything and end up taking over the Commonwealth with the raiders. And then, after establishing all your settlements that have raiders, and after establishing all the chem objects, you know what I'm talking about? There's like when you have a settlement and you go into the build menu, the raiders, if you have the Nuka World raiders on your side, you get extra build objects, and one of them is like a chemistry, no, not a chemistry, a chem vending machine, I think. It generates free chems for you. You can take them all out of the vending machine and sell them. But so you can go through the Commonwealth with the Nuka World Raiders, take over the Commonwealth with the Nuka World Raiders, and only then, after you've completed everything, go meet Preston in Concord and join the Minutemen. At which point, he'll ask you to take back each settlement, just like he normally does, but instead of taking the settlement from whatever monster was in the settlement, you take back the settlement from the Nuka World Raiders. If you do it that way, you get the best of everything. You get to have the Nuka World Raider quests. You get to have all the stuff that went with the Nuka World Raiders. You get to have the chem vending machines. And then you get to have all the Preston Garvey stuff. So I might do that, maybe. Okay, so we've done everything in this little building except for this. Knight Varham. He has a battlefield holotape. What else does he have? Caps, fusion cells, holo tag, laser rifle. We'll just take all of it. But let's listen to the battlefield holotape.
Good pickings?
And let's take this too. Battlefield holotape.
Ambushed on the road. We're outnumbered 5-1. Farnham, report. Force down to 5%. We'll have to scuttle the armor. We can't let them have it.
Geek of Fury. I don't know what you're. Hold on.
Slow back. We'll head for the old military base, then try to make it to our holdout. The code will be our call sign.
Brandis, I think we're going to meet later in the game. Brandis is a paladin that is still alive somewhere in Fallout 4. And I think we're going to find him later.
Beats Brotherhood soldiers in power armor? Synths.
Okay. All right. Little dark foreshadowing from Heather there. Geek of Fury, nice to see you. But what are you talking about? Are you talking about the fact that my mouth never stops, or is this something else now? I don't know. I think I was just sharing a tidbit that I learned about how you can go through Nuka World and get best of both worlds so that it doesn't conflict with Preston Garvey, and that's kind of cool. The way you ramble on, I'm jealous. You have to stay engaging, and I can't do it nearly as well. Wait till you see me tired. Then it's not nearly as good. I'm going to have a lot of late night streams where I'm basically worthless. But I'm doing okay right now. Anyway, it's good to see you, Geek of Fury. How did your streaming go last night? You were hanging out with me for a little bit. I think I distracted you maybe too long. We were hanging out talking for a long time. And then, and I might want to get that Minuteman tower too. And then you finally went off to do your own stream. I hope it went well. I was hyping you up. I was telling a bunch of people here in my stream to go see you. But people in my stream is, I don't have a lot of people. You had tech issues midstream? Oh no. Oh, that's too bad. What was the tech issue? There's a basement here? Is this part of a mod? Because I don't recall seeing this. Oh, that's good. We're going in there. Yeah, OBS is less than super stable, says Geek of Fury. Yeah. Making me nervous right now as I'm doing my stream. I'm like, well, I hope mine stays up. OBS. OBS has actually been, I think, okay for me. I think it's the stream elements that I added in that's making my OBS go wonky, but I could be wrong. This is neat. I did not realize there's a basement here. I wonder... I really don't know if this is core base game or mod. We're going to do it, though. We're going to do it. Let's save. What do we get? Yeah, but LBS is also free, says Geek of Fury. So, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Silver locket. Base. I'll get some stuff down below. Oil can. Yeah, I guess there are some paid streaming tools. I can't imagine using them, though, is the problem. Because I would never buy a paid streaming tool until I was actually making money at streaming. Which means I would never buy a paid... I would never buy a streaming tool because I've never been able to get money from this. 50 cal, shotgun, 38, pipe pistol. Okay, we'll take all of it. Take the globe, but we're not taking those burnt books. Those burnt books are just the weight. Pound each worth 0 caps. Not taking those. Okay. So we have found a little bunker next to a destroyed house. And in this bunker was no cool, like, questy thing, no items that were unique. And we can't get through here. That's a cave-in. Well, I think that's it then. This is just a tiny little extra. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's cool. It's also free, so you know. Geek of Fury says, do you play Skyrim 2? And he also says you could buy something like a streaming tool, claim it as a business expense and write it off. Yeah, that's true. I could do that. I could do that. Do I play Skyrim 2? Well, I'm not streaming Skyrim, if that's what you mean. I doubt I ever would. Wait a second. Was there a bed down there? Did I miss that? Could I sleep down there right now? It's the middle of the night. I don't remember what I just saw. I play Skyrim. There's a couch. That's it. Dang. I used to play Skyrim to an extreme degree. Like, well, maybe not that extreme. I was going to say, I used to play it for hundreds of hours, thinking that's extreme, but it's not, considering I played Fallout for thousands of hours. Naughty extra, says Sir Puffington. Geek of Fury says, I'm thinking I'll do it. I'll establish my brand as a business, write off all game purchases as business expenses for your stream. I mean, that's not bad. That's actually kind of great. I love the idea of just constantly buying video games and playing video games, and you get to write it all off as business expenses. That sounds so fun. That sounds awesome. All right, I'm really interested in this tower. There's a dude? No, that's just a mannequin. So these watchtowers, there's 8 of them, I think, in the game, just spread out over the Commonwealth. They're part of a mod, which I think is literally called Minuteman Watchtowers. And what's really neat about them, you can get into them before you have the Minuteman like quest line running. But after you do all the Minuteman quest lines, and it's kind of wrapped up, and you're sort of like in the post-game game, these Minuteman towers get occupied by Minutemen, and they serve as like literal watchtowers, and you can see Minutemen like streaming out of these towers and fighting monsters and deathclaws and stuff every now and then once you've completed everything, which is really kind of cool. Set up business meetings in Hawaii. Stay there for 2 weeks. Write the whole thing on your taxes. Yeah, I have seen the bullshit the businesses write off. Oh, there's somebody flying. I can hear them. Is it that? It's not that. You're not who I'm interested in. Somebody else was flying nearby. I heard him. I don't need the rad stack. Oh, I got you once. I had, years ago, I worked with a company called SST, I think. And, what are you guys doing? They came to you, they didn't come to me. Okay. Bummer. Anyway, I worked with this company, SST, and we ended up putting together a, we ended up locating the business in the Cayman Islands or something like that, which was absolutely garbage because it was a Northern California business. We had no right being in the Cayman Islands, but it was legal, and it allowed us to get all sorts of like tax exemptions and all sorts of crazy stuff. It was ridiculous. So I'm very aware that there can be shenanigans. Businesses can do shenanigans, and sometimes those shenanigans are even legal, which is ridiculous. Geek of Fury is saying that you could write off your own personal car. Yeah. Unfortunately, yes. you could write off a whole lot of stuff. Okay, I got one backup fusion core. That's exactly good. That's exactly what I need. 10 millimeter, I don't want. What I do want, though, is more 45. I only have 125 shots. I might actually have to fall back to another weapon that isn't one of my main weapons. All right, let's see here. So that scoped hardened assault rifle is what I want to be using, but I just don't have the ammo for it, and I don't want to carry it around while I don't have ammo, so it's going to go away. So, oof. This might end up being my backup weapon, suppressed, calibrated, powerful 10 millimeter. Let's go back to the bullets and grab all that 10 millimeter. Okay. Geek of Fury says, yeah, most of those shenanigans are legal, thanks to lobbyists and greedy politicians. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. It might be thanks to them. I try to not get involved in that stuff, to be honest with you. I'm just a web guy. I just want to build websites. Is there a mod that allows you to make ammo, like in New Vegas? Yeah, no more socioeconomic politics. Dude, you don't even need a mod. Well, maybe you do. I literally, in my Starlight settlement, I have manufacturing up and running, and we're building ammo just using the manufacturing stuff, which is, I think that's the manufacturing DLC, which I think is called Contraptions, but I could be wrong. But if you have that DLC, you can already make ammo using the manufacturing options. Then there's another one. There's a mod you can get which will allow you to craft ammo at a chemistry workbench, but unfortunately I don't remember the name of that mod anymore. And then there's a third thing you can do, which is you can get manufacturing extended plus better manufacturing plus manufacturing extended, or maybe it's manufacturing extended enhanced. But those three mods, manufacturing extended, better manufacturing, manufacturing enhanced, those three mods all know about each other. They all work together. They're all friendly with each other. So you can just install all three and they all will work together. And one of the things that those three mods will do is they will work together to get you not only additional manufacturing options, but they will also allow you to do more of what the base game does. So the base game will let you do all the regular bullets that are in the game, but only the bullets that are in the base game. With these mods, you can then do all the ammo that you find in Far Harbor and Nuka World. Any extra ammo that was not in the base game, with those mods, you can suddenly do all the extra ammo stuff. You don't recall that being the case, but that is great. You'll probably play Fallout 4 when Season 2 of Fallout comes out. Yeah. I think I might have mentioned this to you, but that was kind of what I was hoping would... If I was going to have to do a channel, I was kind of hoping that I would do a channel that gave advice to everybody who's going to do Fallout when the Fallout TV show comes back on. Because I just saw so many players jumping on when the TV show came out, and they were really bad. They were really bad at what they were doing. And I just wanted to help them. But I'm so tiny, nobody would even know that I existed. My channel is so tiny. Nobody would know to come ask for help. All right. So we're going to offload a bunch of gear here in my box. Great. And now that we have seen this Minuteman Tower, let's get back on track. Our quest was to take out the ghouls at the National Guard training yard. And we've been walking toward it for a while, but we keep getting distracted by all the cool stuff along the way. But I feel like we're fairly close at this point. In fact, this is it, right? This is it. Okay, save game. Let's go for it. All right, what do we got here? Well, there's immediately a fight. That's a scorpion. That's a rad scorpion. Is that sentry bot coming out? Well, I don't want to stop the machine gun from shooting a rad scorpion.
Picking up hostile life signs.
Where? Oh, the gun now is shooting at us. Oh no! 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 Oh my gosh! Am I gonna die? MedX. MedX, please turn off poison and water. Where is it? Oh, it's right behind me.
They didn't stand a chance against us.
Oh, did
Non-combatants are advised to leave the area. Security sweep.
all right, it's dead.
Lethal force threat analysis green. Security sweep cancelled.
And we found a little duffel bag with some extra loot. That's so nice. I'm not sure that having a stealthy suppressed pistol makes sense when you are running around in power armor, says Geek of Fury. Yeah, it certainly doesn't. Actually, although to be fair...
Analysis yellow. Beginning lethal force neutralization operation.
Oh, buddy, it's so sad. You can't come out yet. I wonder if I can shoot you while you're inside.
Weapons free.
No, I can't shoot you.
Threat level.
You can get your stealth up so high that your stealth can work even in power armor, which is just wild to me. I remember doing some stealth missions for the railroad, and I was in my power armor, just full on power armor the whole way. And, dang. and I had the you know, the nice little 10mm that the railroad gives you. I was having a great time. It totally worked. It was wild. Oh my gosh, I can't figure this one out. Oh, I'm so close. Like right there, maybe? No? Down a little more? I'm so close. Come on, come on. Okay.
That's it.
All right, let's take out the power core, fusion core. Leave the rest of it. Oh, it's T60.
Alert. Target lock lost.
Hey,
Beginning search pattern.
Get in there, Heather.
7. Alert. Non-combat.
I really should not let her have that.
Be guaranteed.
She's getting better power armor than I have. This poor guy, he's not supposed to be awakened until we mess around with one of these buildings. We mess around with this building here that I'm looking at, and then he comes to life. And I don't know what's going on right now, but he's
Seek secure location.
up and at him. He shouldn't be.
Target lock status. Red. Continuing current threat.
Geek of Fury with the ridiculous faces. Hey, you know, Geek of Fury and Sir Puffington, I had a really good night last night when I was streaming. I didn't know this because I can't while I'm streaming, I can't see. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oh, that's so close. Holy cow. That should have killed me. Okay. This should kill me too, but I have the stealth perks, so it doesn't do anything. But anyway, it was great fun last night while I was streaming and everybody was hanging out, and I didn't know how many people were watching. But it turns out that I had about a dozen on YouTube and about a dozen on Twitch, and I was really happy. I think that was probably the most that I've had, aside from that weird quirk where it gave me like a lot of viewers for 5 minutes. But other than that, that was probably my biggest stream last night. It was really good. It's really fun. It's interesting too because on YouTube, at least, I haven't looked at Twitch, but on YouTube, you can look and see like a chart that shows like how many people are in at any given time of your video. And it was up at like a dozen people, like right at the end. It kept growing and growing and growing, which I thought was really interesting because usually as videos go on, you kind of lose some viewership. But I was maxing it out. That was really fun. This lockpick system is so much better than Kingdom Come. Yes, I don't know. I've never played Kingdom Come. I did watch. Maybe it was you, in fact, Geek of Fury. I've watched somebody playing some of Kingdom Come, or maybe it was Carnage. I don't remember who I watched. Oh, there's another one. But I was watching someone play, and it looked actually really fun. But I didn't even notice the 4 fusion cores. That's amazing. I didn't even notice the lockpicking system. I didn't get to see it in use, or I just wasn't paying attention. The wet face is for stealthing and power armor. Why do you think I've been chatting a lot? I think it helps the algorithm. Oh, really? So if you post something into my chat, the algorithm notices and boosts stuff? Damn, that's really nice. If that's the case, I should come into your streams and help you too. I know you can do raiding. In fact, I think you were saying you've done a raid or been raided. I have not done any of that yet. You think, you're not sure. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that anyway. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to sit here goofing off and have somebody to chat to while we do it. And it's weird too. It makes gameplay.
Are we packed
rats now, sir?
Oh yes, we totally are Codsworth. We're absolutely pack rats. Yes. It's kind of weird because it makes the game go a little bit more quickly. I was just saying this at the start of this stream, but oh wait. Geek of Fury's got info there. Geek of Fury says, I get raided regularly by streamers that I know and network with. However, I rarely get follows from raids. Oh. You know, I saw some people on Reddit talking about raids, and they were asking, like, how do you do them? When do you do them? And a couple people said that at the end of every stream they do, any stragglers that are still there watching, he raids with them. Every stream ends with a raid. I would not do that until I had some people to actually raid with. But what's interesting is I saw in one of the conversations on Reddit that they were saying that you have to. Oh, Jack Wallace, a Scottish wastelander gunslinger, has arrived. Oh, and I think I just got a follow. Excellent. Thank you so much. I can't even see who followed, but thank you to whoever did that. My interface right now only is showing me the chat. I don't even know how many people are on stream watching. But anyway, Geek of Fury, what I was going to say is they were talking about on Reddit getting followers, and they said that it's extremely difficult until you go game to game. So if you're doing Kingdom Come Deliverance, is that what it is? Kingdom Come Deliverance? If you're doing that and you raid into another person doing Kingdom Come Deliverance, you will very often get some reciprocal stuff going on. But genre to genre doesn't work. So somebody doing Outer Worlds, like raiding on me doing Fallout 4, there won't be anything, even though they're both science fiction games, there probably won't be any follows, because even though it's the same genre, it's not the same game, and apparently same game is what you need. I didn't know that because I've never done it before, but it's kind of interesting. There's a science to it.
What's all this then?
Oh, okay, it's popping off. Wait.
Fine then.
Okay. It was me. Jack Wallace says, it was me. Geek of Fury says, welcome. I'll see if that works. Sir Puffington says, my phone died. What did I miss? Sir Puffington says, I just got on Kingdom Come. Wild. And then Jack says, following. Oh, Jack is the one who just followed me. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry I even have to ask, but my interface is terrible. I just know chat. That's all I can see right now. But thank you for the follow. That's really nice. Jack, somebody came into my stream like 2 nights ago, and they wanted to subscribe, and they were like, hey, why can't I subscribe? And I said, well, I'm not an affiliate. I just started streaming, and I think you need to get 50 followers before you can get subscribers. And Geek of Fury was correcting me on that. He was like, yeah, not only do you need 50 subscribers, but you need more stuff. And this guy, whoever it was like, oh, well, then let's go get you 50 followers. And I thought I was going to get raided. I thought he was going to bring a bunch of people in to follow. But then I never heard from him again. He just vanished. Old man died 11 billion times while you were gone, Sir Puffington. Yeah, Geek of Fury is telling Sir Puffington that I died 1 million times, which I didn't, but sure. I might as well. This game is so hard that if I'm not careful, I will. I had to. You guys are probably all better at this than I am, because I think some of you are pretty good streamers. But I was so amazed when I was watching you guys on Twitch, and you're streaming your games, and your character would die, and you would sort of laugh, and you'd go right back in it. And I was like, how do they do that? Because my inclination when I die is to throw my controller across the room. Like I don't want to die ever. I want to die 0 times. And it was so interesting to watch you guys like playing, because I had a total change of heart. I was like, okay, I am kind of an asshole, I guess. Like the way I play the games, I'm so frustrated with them when I play them, and I had to do a total change of heart and be like, I have to have a positive mentality, and I have to laugh it off when I die and just get right back in it, which was a totally different way to play. I never even thought of that, but it was really enlightening. Man, chat's going off. Let's see. Geek of Fury says super mutants are brutal, and Jack says Codsworth should be called Alfred Britt in America. Yeah, actually, yeah. And Fallout Batman. And Geek of Fury says, not a million, you liar, 11 billion. Never play a Souls like. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, so 11 billion deaths. And never play a Souls like. I should definitely not do that. My son loves. Oh, I got another follow. Thank you to whoever that was. That's excellent. I appreciate it so much. My son was super excited about whatever the new Souls-like game is that came out in the last couple of years, and then the expansion that just happened. I can't remember the name of it right now. Alex followed. Oh, thank you so much, Alex. But he was so thrilled with that game, and he worked like crazy against it, and he got through the whole thing, and he was trying to do the same thing I tried to do with Fallout, which is he wanted to play through it with no deaths at all, and I don't think he pulled it off, but he ran a character through that was extremely successful in the hardest mode. I don't know what that is, but he spent hundreds of hours to get that to work. Elden Ring, that is the one that I'm talking about. Yeah, thank you. Elden Ring it was. Let's see, Night Aslan's holotape.
Pick anything good?
Yeah, we got a holotape. Let's listen to it. Let's see what's going on. Come here, Night. Let's play.
Night Terra Aslan, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3431. It's been 3 hours since I set my distress pulsar. There's been no word from the Paladin or Ferris. Their objective was a satellite array on the coast. They may be out of range. My orders were to hold this position at all costs. The entire site has been overrun. The door won't last much longer. Paladin Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
What a terrible way to go. All alone and torn up by ghouls? Ugh.
All right, Heather with the commentary. Well, that was Night Aslan, and we're gonna have to find Paladin Brandis here at some point. Oh, and oh, look at that! And I need to ban somebody. We got Troubled Formants needs to get banned. Geek of Fury says Iron Man runs are tough, maybe impossible in Souls. Like, yeah, he couldn't do it perfectly. If it's not impossible, it's very rare for the very cream of crop players, the super elites. Jack says I hate power armor. Yeah. And Sir Puffington chimes in with Heather got me buzzing. Jack says I wish I could ban for you. Yeah. Hold on a second. The game's probably going to look like it's frozen for a moment, but it's not. I'm just going to pop out of the game and just do that ban real quick. Hold on. Where is this person? Let me get you. Restrict. Okay. This is really weird. This is the second time that it said that a user can only be restricted, not banned. I don't know what the difference is. But, I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. They can be restricted. Yeah. Oh my god, did I just get another 3 fusion cores? Man, this is great. This is so good. I have got 7 fusion cores just from walking in this building. That's nuts. Is that base game? I don't know if that's base game. I don't think I modded that to happen. I think that's just how it is, but that's wild. That is really good. I guess it makes sense. I mean, it's a military base, but still. You're a moderator for a streamer called Charles Q. Banks? Is Charles Q. Banks well known? Because I honestly don't know if I recognize that name. Maybe I have a perk or a mod. I don't have a perk for it, but I definitely could have a mod for it. Geek of Fury says he's never heard of Charles Q. Banks. Yeah. Maybe he's just a dude like me. Maybe he's just a dude like me. He says he's a small streamer who recently got affiliate. Okay. That is nice. That is nice. Congrats to him. Oh, and congrats to me for just getting all the loot from the what is this? First aid box? Okay. I think we need to go to war. I think that's what needs to happen now. Like, we've cleared out this lower level. We'll go into the upper level here, and we'll clear out a couple little things. But then we're going to go to the other side of this military base, and there we're basically just going to shoot like crazy until everything stops moving. I think that's what we're going to do. Should be good. You just thought you'd mention it? Yeah. Well, if you want to moderate for me, I probably wouldn't mind that at all. I don't know what I'm doing about stuff, so if you wanted to be a moderator for me, you could. Although, do you really want to put your time into a tiny little streamer like me? I don't know. I get a whopping 3 to 5 viewers, maybe. I like it though. I'm having fun. All right. So let's come around here. Oh, no. Am I gonna... okay. Back around. Let's see. What do moderators get for being moderators? Destruction is my kind of party, says Jack. And he says, of course, I've got time to spend. Charles doesn't always stream. Yeah, okay, I might be interested in that. That might be fun. But yeah, I'd love to know what moderators get for moderating. Oh no, don't do that, little guy. No. Get out of my way, cargo buddy. Ah. Do you have to be paid to moderate, or do you take a portion of the stream income if there is income? I have no idea what you get if you're a moderator. Okay, I think we did it. I think we're ready to go to... wait a second. This suggests to me that we have not done everything here.
That rubbish where you found it.
Because
Can't break the code.
you absolutely can get to that computer even if you don't have expert level hacking. Which means I missed something here. I was so busy chatting, I did not pay attention, and I have missed an item somewhere. Jack says Charles doesn't always stream. Oh yeah, okay. That's what you already said. Good. Got it. I'm caught up. That's excellent. All right. What did I miss? Is it a key? Is it a holotape? Somewhere here. Somewhere here, there is a way to get at that computer without having expert level hacking. I didn't see it here. I did not go through every room, apparently. That's got to be what happened. Okay. What about this far off room here? I totally did this room. I did. How am I missing it? This is the room I missed. There we go. Okay. Doing better. That's great. Okay, now we can get in. Let's see here. There it is. There it is. It's the National Guard officer's password. Let's take that. Okay. Now we don't need expert level hacking. Now we can just use the computer. That's going to be awesome. Oh, and I should have jumped out. I should have jumped out of my suit and swapped fusion cores before it did it for me. That's a bummer. Jag says he moderates just to get enjoyment. He hasn't been paid yet because Charles can't afford to, but he says he's not in it for money. He's just keeping streams from being disrupted by a-holes. Yeah. Damn, that sounds really nice. I'm down for that. That's great. let's talk a little bit after this stream. I'll find you on Twitch. You're on Twitch? Yeah, you're on Twitch. I'll find you on Twitch and I'll message you and we'll talk about you being a moderator. That'd be really cool. Okay, let's see here. I mean, that should be all I needed to do. Should be good to go. And Sir Puffington says L power armor. I don't know if that's love power armor or if you're saying wearing power armor is taking an L. I don't know. But this game is so complicated and hard right now with all the mods I put in. I'm keeping the power armor. Jay Church says, Wagwan, brudda. I don't know what that means at all, but welcome, Jay Church. Jay, we are about to start the murdery part of my Fallout game today. When we go through the door here, it's just, I think it's like 15, 20 ghouls that we're going to have to plow through. Jay says W power armor, actually. Or Geek of Fury says maybe it's just that the power armor you're wearing is bad and you're going to take an L. Yeah. That's absolutely the case, and I really should make Heather get out of hers because she's got better armor on than I do. However, my power armor does have one advantage, which is I did get to mod it, so it's got calibrated legs, and I'm carrying like an extra 100 pounds of weight because of it. That is really nice. Let's turn on Self Radio. This is a mod that I installed that lets you put in up to 25 custom songs, and I went through YouTube's creator like behind the scenes area, and they had a bunch of free music you can get that I wouldn't say it's not copyrighted, it still has a copyright, but they won't assert any royalties over you if you play the songs. And I found like 25 that are kind of Fallout-ish, just sort of 1950s sounding. So we're going to put that on while we kill some bad guys. Oh, it won't go. There it goes. Okay. All right. Let's heal. Let's drink some water. Eat some food. And let's have a Nuka-Cola because my character is getting really tired. Get some caffeine. Reload the gun. And save the game. And we're ready to go through the door. Geeky Fury says, I'm not sure, I haven't played Fallout 4 in years, maybe in a decade. Oh, then you played it like right when it first came out. I think it came out about 9 years ago. Sir Puffington says, undress Heather, please. Jack says, I modified Fallout. The power armor has a flaw in the welding. Excellent, from the TV show. And Jay Church says, are you doing any specific character build or just playing for fun? So, Jay Church, wait, what? Oh, did we get somebody coming from behind? And he's legendary? Codsworth, stop! Stop! Oh my gosh. Codsworth literally moved whichever direction I moved. 10 points of energy damage and can turn enemies into goo. Wow, this is excellent. I kind of want to use this right now. It's got radiation damage, which the ghouls won't care about, but it's got plasma and ballistic. Gosh, I might try that just for fun. Hold on, let's just put that on. I don't know that it's better. This is mine. It does 66 damage. This one does 36. Oh, actually, that's actually quite a bit less. Although the fire rate is faster. All right, we'll try it. We'll try it just to see what we get. Ooh, it looks interesting. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh, Jay Church, are you doing any specific character build or just playing for fun? I was just telling the guys, this character in particular is just a joke, kind of. Like I just picked a ridiculous character and I went through the stats and made him like heavily into strength and endurance, which is not great for a survival run. You really want intelligence for a survival run, but I made him that way just because I wanted to goof off and get this channel ready because we're going to do a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough in a little while, and I thought I'd just do Fallout as like getting ready for like to learn streaming and stuff. But I was telling the boys that I might want to do a real try at Fallout 4 like in the future with a character where I like actually try hard at it and try to do a really good job and get like every settlement and do awesome with the settlements and just do everything possible, kick butt at the game. And I was saying to Geek of Fury that I might want to try and make that playthrough start with Nuka World, or put Nuka World pretty close to the front, like levels 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which would be really hard. But then I could take over the Commonwealth with the Raiders, and then go meet Preston Garvey after that, and then retake the Commonwealth with the Minutemen. It might be fun. Oh, Geek of Fury's got a smart idea there. Yeah. I might be able to set up OBS to play music in a separate browser or app, which would not then be recorded into the VOD. So I don't have to worry about copyrighted music. That's not a bad idea. Although I'm pretty happy with my little trick of having my own radio station that has music I'm allowed to play. It's not terrible. Not terrible. All right, so let's see here. Oh, he's already here. They're already coming.
Glad we made it through that.
Well, I like this gun. It is so much worse than my gun, but I like it. Oh, he left. Shoot. He's back. Ooh, I didn't get him. I didn't get him. This gun has almost no kick, almost no recoil. I'm so interested in this gun. Wow. I just got some kind of legendary Knuckles. Let's take a look. Let's see what that Knuckles was. Bloodied. Inspect. Does more damage the lower your health is. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. It's emergency Knuckles. Wow, this gun is ridiculous. I like it so much. It's worse than what I had. It's not doing nearly as much damage, and I have to do more shots. But it feels great. It feels really good. I got a stealth boy. I might keep using this gun for a hot minute, just until I run out of 45 ammo, just to enjoy it. Assuming that I don't die for making a dumb decision like doing less damage. Doing less damage with the gun, but I'm keeping it anyway just because it feels good. Okay. Cleared out that room. Oh, Heather wants to get by. Pardon me, Heather. Jack says, just mess around because I've played Fallout 4 to the end. What if you weapons bench them to improve the gun? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I am in a corner. That is a bad spot for me to be. No. Shoot. Oh my god, please let me... Please. Oh, no. What's happening? Oh my god. Oh, I'm in trouble. Okay. I am probably going to die right here, and my problem is not that I got backed into the corner. My problem is that with the box, my little floating carrying box, it has too big of an aura, and when I try to hit the ghoul in front of me, I think it's hitting the box, even though the box is behind the ghoul, which means I can't damage the ghoul. I am going to be so dead. My only hope, I think, right now is to take every drug that exists. Let's take buff tats. I might take that just to... I'm going to do it. It's just an emergency. We're going to do it. We're going to take a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to take that one, though. My only hope is to take a bunch of drugs and try and literally, like, leap away from this dude. And if I can get past him, then maybe I can be okay. Maybe I can survive. Okay. Am I good? No, I need more water. Okay. I usually abuse Jet in this situation. We are going to abuse Jet. We absolutely are. Grenade the bathroom. When we get there. I usually play Minutemen because all the other factions are bad or dumb. Yes, they're all ridiculous. Minutemen has one problem that I really dislike about them, though, which is Sturgis, who you see at the beginning of the game. He's trying to hack a computer and he can't hack the computer, and he says he's not good at hacking. And then later in the game, if you stay with the Minutemen faction, you have to put together a whole hacking infiltration system thing, and Sturgis is the guy that does it. And I'm just like, they didn't make the character consistent at all, which bugs me about the Minutemen. But I'll still probably be Minutemen faction anyway. I mean, it's still a good faction. Geek of Fury says, this is sad. You're going to die by punching your own box. And Jack says he hates Preston Garvey above all. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see if we can get my ass out of this mess. Oh, wait, let me just make sure that I have stim packs running. Do I have a stim pack? I didn't take a stim pack. I'm so glad I checked. I did everything except heal myself. Okay. Stim pack, good. Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. Jet time, leap out of the way, and try and run for my life. Oh, and it works! Oh, that's so great! I can't get him. Okay, all right. Oh, that was great. That was so good. Okay. I saw that dude. There he is. Good. Now, somebody was saying you should throw a grenade into the bathroom, and I think what you mean is this bathroom right here with the little red marker. Because there is a very mean bad guy there. Oh, and there's a guy attacking us. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Sure. All right, Heather can take care of that one. I'm going to worry about this guy back here. And you guys are right. We probably should just throw in a grenade. Nope, too late. Too late. He's already out. Oh, he's not already out. This is a different dude. Well, he's got a wounded leg. He can't move fast. That's good. That is good. Is he? He's still moving, but I think he's dead. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's see. Sturgis gets better, I think, but not great. And, oh, we have a new person in the chat. This is Fire Futoran. Fire Futoran? I don't know how to say your name, but anyway. The only faction I kill is the Institute. I make friends with Minutemen, Railroad, and Brotherhood. Yes. There is a way to keep Minutemen, Railroad, and Brotherhood all together, isn't there? I think you can end the game with allies of all three. I don't remember how. But there is a playthrough that does that. Geek of Fury says the only faction I kill is Thalmor. Fuck the Thalmor. Getting in there with the Skyrim reference. Excellent. And you're right, actually. They kind of are fascists, aren't they? Firefudoran says, yes, there is a way to keep all three. Minutemen, Railroad, and Brotherhood. I think the way you keep all three is to make Minutemen your main playthrough. I think. Because the Minutemen kind of gets along with everybody except the Institute. If you are Railroad or Brotherhood, if that's your main faction, I don't think you can end the game with all three factions intact. Because I think Brotherhood hates the Railroad and will take them out, and the Railroad hates the Brotherhood and will take them out. The Minutemen will get through it regardless, but I think that's correct. Guys, I think we did it. I think that we have cleared out the National Guard training yard. There is still one horrifying fight to do, which is there's the sentry bot that is protecting the other building that we have not explored. But that might be okay. I don't know that we have to explore that right now. Okay, let's see. This lower area here, do we have any remaining? Oh, we do! I hear them. I hear them. Oh, and there's another one.
If they catch you, they'll eat you.
Nice. Okay. Okay. We'll take that tray. Oh, and we've got... Oh, nice.
Excellent.
There we go. More difficult to detect while sneaking. Geek of Fury, we're going to drive you crazy when I start sneaking in power armor. What about the legendary Mega Deathclaw? Geek of Fury, there's actually something like that here on my map. So I have a mod installed called Caves of the Commonwealth, and we already explored the Roach's Nest up here in the corner. But over here, there's another cave called the Boston Deathclaw Sanctuary. And I have not explored that because that is basically death. It's a modded bonus to the game. It's not in the base game. But if you are crazy enough to go to the Deathclaw Sanctuary and engage with the Deathclaws there, you probably don't come out the other side. Every badass Deathclaw that could exist is there. Well, I think we did pretty good. Let me just head up real quick and just check. I don't know that I got this guy's loot. Let me go to the other side and grab his loot. Yeah, I didn't get his loot. Okay, we got the rest of these guys. Oh, I guess I didn't get him. I forgot about him. Deathly, deathly death. I think we're probably done with the death, except for one little fight at the end. One little fight. Not a big deal. Just involves a sentry bot who will murder me. That silver pocket watch is a tease. I don't think it's real. We can't get it. Yeah. It's just there to drive me nuts. I want to pick it up. I'm not allowed to pick it up. Okay. Another 3 fusion cores? Are you kidding me? That means doing this quest netted me 10 fusion cores from just this building. That is crazy good. That is way too much. Stimpack? Okay. We cleared it. We cleared it. It's amazing how little loot I sell but break down for crafting in this game. Yeah, actually, Geek of Fury, you're right. I did it off stream just before I started today, but I didn't want to bore anybody with just like me standing around at like a workbench for, you know, I'm almost out of bullets. Standing around at a workbench for a while, but I've been collecting so much gear and loot, and I'm basically just doing the fun stuff on stream, right? Just like the fighting and the good stuff and like all the role playing where there's like characters talking and giving you history and lore and cool stuff. And I was saving all the like boring bits like buying and selling and doing work at a weapons workbench or something. I was saving that all for off stream, or most of it for off stream. And I didn't realize, but I had been playing so much on stream and doing so much on stream that I hadn't spent any time off stream doing the boring parts. And I finally decided to do it today, and I was kind of overwhelmed because I went into the workbench and I had so much gear. I just hadn't even looked at anything. It had been so long. I played for like, I don't know how much I've been streaming, maybe like 20 hours over the last 2 weeks. 20 hours over the last, not even 2 weeks, 8 days, 9 days. And there was so much gear. I did exactly what you said. I just started scrapping things left and right. Jack says, I have college in a few hours, but I can't sleep. And Geek of Fury says, ouch, sorry. And Jack says, I want to play Fallout. It's only math. Well, the class is only math. Not Fallout is only math. The class is only math. Well, you must be good at math if you're saying that it's only math. I know a lot of people who would not share your sentiment. It would be like, it's math. It's the hardest one. It's the hardest of all the options. Okay. Cargo buddy, come here. If you can. Can you get through the door? Come here, little dude. I need to offload into you. And then I think we might try to I don't know that I want to deal with the big mean guy. Man, that's a fun gun. That is a fun gun. Plasma infused radium rifle. I think whoever was saying in chat that I should probably take it to a weapons workbench and work on. I think that was Geek of Fury was saying that. I think that is a good idea. I think I'm gonna try and extend this gun out as much as possible. So I was having a good time with it. It felt real good to shoot. Okay. Well, that gets rid of most of the junk that's here in my inventory. Aside from the actual junk, let's get rid of this too. We'll give this all to my cargo buddy box. And I really need to discipline my cargo buddy box for getting in the way and almost having me killed when I was fighting. That was not okay. Look at all these fusion cores. That's nuts. That is really good. Gun and armor tinkering with skill and perks can make you mega powerful. I love upgrading guns. So Geek says you should upgrade, and Jack says I love upgrading, and Jay Church says math sucks. That's kind of cool that you find math easy, Jack. My son is in college right now, and he's getting a bachelor's in mathematics. He didn't want to do that initially. He was hoping to do something like accounting or finance or something like that. But I worked for an accounting finance company until just recently, and my kid got to see the ins and outs of it. And he did not like it by the time it was done. He didn't even intern there or anything. I didn't even get him involved with it. He just saw my interactions with it and how I was working there and what was going on there. And he was like, I'm out. But he still loves numbers, so he just decided instead of getting a bachelor's in something like, accounting or something, he'd get a bachelor's in mathematics and just do raw numbers, raw math, and see what he can apply it to. Okay, if I go through here... Well, I can't go through here.
Lock's really strong.
I don't have master lockpicking yet. If I go through there, then the big mean robot that's over there will come out and destroy us. But I can't even get in yet, so that's probably fine.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Jack says, I'm going to play Fallout. Good. And Geek says, I wish I was better with math. I would love to be an engineer or an astrophysicist. Oh no! I literally ran out of bullets mid-attack on this turret. Oh, and I made a terrible mistake. Because I got rid of any backup weapon that used a different set of ammo. And so now I can't actually shoot anything. Okay, we're just going to run for cover.
Are we still having fun?
Let's get behind here. cargo, buddy.
I trust everyone's still alive.
Yeah. Geek says, get out of the line of sight. Yes, exactly. All right, so let's get rid of both of those guns since they both use 45, and I'm now out of that. Let's see what ammo I do have. I think it was Jay, was saying if my character was serious or not, like if I was like really giving it a good try with this, and if it was a cool character build. And building off of what Jay was asking, this is one of the things that I wanted to do to sort of challenge myself, was just like using whatever gun comes up, and maybe not even specializing necessarily. So if I run out of ammo, I'll just fall back to whatever else I've got, and we'll just keep playing through with whatever else I've got until I can get back to a settlement and, you know, fix things up and get things back to normal. But it's kind of fun sometimes. It's kind of a nice challenge sometimes to end up using guns that you do not expect that you would need to use. And in this case, a shotgun would be really nice because I got a ton of ammo. However, I do not like shotguns. They are very close range. I have 88 shots with a 10mm. Maybe I'll just go with the 10mm. Let me just see. I had 10mm in here that was not bad. There's one that's 255 for DPS. It's almost as good as my 45. We're going to take that one. Okay, that's good. Jack says Codsworth having a great time, and then says not if you upgrade guns. Oh, you're talking about what I just said, yeah. Okay, let's put this 10mm on. Let's take a shot. Ooh. Ooh. That's a nice, quiet little boy. We are right across from a settlement, so I probably should go over there and say hello. We might be too low level to even get a quest from them, though. I noticed Ten Pines Bluff ignored me the first time I went there. Like, the settlers didn't... It's not that they didn't talk to me, but they just wouldn't say anything about a quest or anything. They just were like, hi, hello. They wouldn't say anything other than that. So Country Crossing might not... Oh, and Doc is here. Country Crossing might not want me around right now. Oh, and there's a hunter.
Hey,
What's happening? You looking to buy?
Yeah, show me what you
I've
got.
got a few minutes to browse.
Bloatfly, Bloodbug, Brahmin, Softshell Mirelurk, Stingwing. I don't need any of his stuff. Never mind. He can keep his stuff. Let's talk to one of the two settlers that's here and see if they have a quest for me.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Look at that dude's neck. That is the longest neck. He is the most long-necked NPC in Fallout. His head is on a big old swivel. Hey, settler.
Hey there, friend.
Oh.
We're in some real trouble.
I am going to get a quest. What do you need?
What do you need?
It's these damn greenskins. The super mutants. Whenever they come through, we just have to run away or hide. They take everything they can eat and destroy most everything else. And if they ever took us by surprise, we'd all be dead. We can't live like this. Please, you gotta help us.
Hell yeah, I'll take care of him.
those super mutants. I promise.
Good. I didn't know what we were gonna do.
Fanwell Hall? Or Fanwell Hall? I don't know how you pronounce that. I know somebody says it in-game, so I could listen for it and then figure out how to pronounce it properly based off of that. But that is an interesting part of the game, Fanwell Hall, however you pronounce it. It's interesting because that is where the game freezes and locks up if you are playing on an old Xbox. Jack says, let's go murder some morons and some creatures. Almost. What we're going to do right now is we're going to turn in a quest, because we had a quest to go beat up all the dudes in the National Guard safety yard, National Guard security yard, whatever it is. You're on an Xbox One, Jack? You should have that exact problem then. Isn't the Xbox One the one that would get crashy down in downtown Boston? I think that's you. That's the Xbox that has the problem. I don't know. Maybe you're not experiencing it. If you have the new version of the game that they, with the patch that they released, I think what happens now if you go to downtown Boston on the Xbox One doesn't necessarily crash, but your frames drop to almost nothing. It gets really slow. But at least it doesn't crash. That's always nice. Do I have anything I need the doc to do before I leave? Let's just see. Am I sick? I'm very sick. Okay. Let's see if he can turn off fatigue and parasites. I don't remember if that's a thing the doc can do.
Hey,
Dangerous world out there. Good thing, too. Otherwise, no business for doctors, am I right?
Are you really a doctor?
are you really a doctor?
Am I a doctor? Let me show you my degree from the School of Saving Wise Asses like you. I'm a positive institution in these parts, so you need help or what?
Are you really a doctor? I love that it lets me say it again. And if you do, he gets mad. Let's try it.
Are you really a doctor?
You want news? Want me to rub your feet at the same time? I only got time for one thing. Making caps. Oh, and, helping people.
All right, now we'll say cure me.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, doctor.
Tell me your problems. I got solutions.
Oh, Geek of Fury's typing. Let me see what he's got to say. No addiction, so I can't do that. Rads I could get cured, and health I could get cured. So he doesn't actually have anything to cure sickness. I knew there was one thing. There's like 4 major things in the game that he needs to deal with, and I knew he only dealt with 3. So the problem is he doesn't deal with sickness.
Actually, it's
Dang.
nothing.
On your way, then.
Geek of Fury says, on PC, sorry I was AFK, the frame drop, is it on PC or Xbox or what? No, I was saying, Jack was saying that he's on Xbox One, and I was saying that I think Xbox One is the console that causes you to freeze or lock up when you go downtown near Famewheel Hall. And then when they put out the new update of Fallout 4, like 6-8 months ago, however old that was, whenever they put that new update out, they changed it and they made it a little better, to be fair. And the way they changed it is, if you get into that location where it usually crashes, now it just goes really slow frame rate. You get like 5 frames per second or something, but at least you don't crash. Jack says, it doesn't always crash. Mods crash me if I have too many. Yeah. Mods in Fallout are rough, man. Mods in Fallout. Wait, really? You regret buying your Xbox One? Oh, Geek of Fury, that's too bad. I gotta admit, I loved my Xbox One. I did not like that it was crashing when I played Fallout 4, but I thought it was a great little console, other than the crashing. In fact, I still have my Xbox One plugged in and running. Although this I'm running on PC, but I still do the Xbox pretty regularly. Okay, so yeah, Jack says his is not terrible despite it being out of warranty. They're all out of warranty now. They're so old, right? Aren't these consoles like 10 years old now or 9 years old? I think that's right. In fact, I think the Xbox One came out around the time that Fallout 4 came out. I think they're roughly around the same time period, maybe even the same year. Okay, so Jack was saying I should go murder, and I was saying, wait, I want to turn in a quest, so I should probably do that. Let's see here. Jay says, is there a certain name I should call you, or should I just call you Mr. Man Box? Oh, Jay, so you're on YouTube watching, and on YouTube, my username is something like a man in his box. On Twitch, I'm called Old Man Fallout, and I honestly don't mind if people call me Old Man. It's totally fine. My beard is almost completely gray at this point, so it's totally fine. Geek of Fury says, all the exclusives are on PC. Better to just have a PC. Geek of Fury says, no, I'm going to call you Manbox. Sure, fine. Oh, let's see here. Geek and Fury also says Xbox One came out a few years before Fallout 4. It was years before. Damn. Okay. And Jack says, "Screw you, PC people." Okay. Oh goodness. Okay, I gotta stop standing around. What am I doing? I'm gonna close out this quest. Report your success to settlers at Greentop Nursery. Where is that? Right up here. I'm gonna make a beeline and hope that I don't get killed on the way. Let's just make a beeline up to Greentop. Okay, so turn around, do a 180. Or don't jump over the car, because it... Oh, and let Heather get in my way. That sounds great. Okay, here we go. Straight to Greentop. Let's tell them that we took out every last ghoul. And let's get our rewards. Jack says that everybody's being mean to a guy who's not able to improve yet. No, Jack, it's fine. I liked my Xbox One. I still use it. There's a really nice thing about Xbox One that I don't have for my PC, speaking of it, and that is, on PC I use Nexus mods and Vortex to manage all my mods. I don't use the built-in mod manager that comes with the game. I use the external one. And Nexus mods only has CVC Dead Wasteland if you want to get like a bunch of extra build objects for your settlements. However, if you use the built-in mod manager, Bethesda has USO, which is a mod called, I think it's like Unofficial Settlement Objects, something like that. And USO is freaking awesome. It is such a great mod. It gives you so many extra settlement objects, and what's really cool is a lot of the settlement objects are just built from objects that are already in the game. And the reason that's cool is it means that people on PlayStation 4 can get that mod, and they get tons of extra content, which you're not supposed to be able to get extra content on PlayStation 4 because they won't let you install anything that's going to add a bunch of stuff to the hard drive. But because Unofficial Settlement Objects just reuses things that are already in the game, it basically doesn't add anything to your hard drive. And it's kind of a trick, and I really like it. And the Unofficial Settlement Object, like loot, the stuff you can get, I really like it. I think it looks great. It's very Fallout. You're using USO, says Jack. Yeah. Geek of Fury says, I'm angry that Microsoft sucks now and is starting to give up. Yeah, I see what you mean, because they're sort of like, we're just going to have our console be cross-compatible with everybody because they're not really pushing the exclusives anymore. I kind of see what you mean. And then Geek of Fury says, eat me. But I'm pretty sure that he's not directing that at me. I think that is banter between Jack and Geek of Fury.
Were you able to clear out those ghouls?
Yeah, let's tell you we
Took
did.
care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? Oh, that is great news. Friend, feel free to use our workshop anytime you'd like.
Excellent. Excellent. Do we got it? It's ours. It's ours. We have the settlement. Oh no. Yes, there we go. Geek says, I would be happy to see fewer exclusives, but not if only one side is reducing. I see what you mean. You don't want, basically one side going to get his butt kicked is what you're thinking, I'm sure. I don't know. If I had my way, I would get the Dreamcast back up and running. I still have my Dreamcast. In fact, I have 3 of them. I had my Dreamcast that I bought when it originally came out, Sega Dreamcast, and it eventually died on me. And the Sega Dreamcast has had a history of, I think there's a band inside the Sega Dreamcast that powers the disk drive that fails pretty regularly. Oh, somebody followed. Somebody followed. Thank you to whoever followed. That was very nice. I can't see who's following right now, but thank you to whoever did. That is Big, Big Mommy Milkers, says a wagwan, brother. And then also Babylonia says howdy all. But anyway, with the Dreamcast, because it fails, I ended up buying another one and then another one. And so now I have like this little stack of Dreamcasts that sits by my TV. It's like 3 or 4 tall now. And I just whipped through them, and like as each one broke, I just stacked another one on top. But I would not mind getting the Dreamcast back up and running. I love that console. Okay, so what is Jack saying? Jack says Microsoft is better than PlayStation because it realized things should be united rather than dumb console wars and division. Well, that might be a good point. Geek of Fury says, I don't want to see Sony be the dominant power in the market. Owning too much market share makes a company lazy. Dude, that is super true. That is super true. Yeah. That's partly why I would be a fan of getting Sega's Dreamcast back. The problem is Sega is very weekend at this point. So, you know, I don't even know if Sega even really... Is Sega even around in more than just name? I don't even know anymore. But I wish that there was a better competition in the console market. I even tried to help in my own small way, you guys. I worked at a company called OnLive for a few years, and OnLive, most of you probably haven't even heard of it, but OnLive was a like remote console, gaming console, and the idea was they put all the game data and all the games in the cloud, and you could basically install OnLive onto anything. They had their own console, and you could get the console that had OnLive on it, and you could play OnLive games on their console. But you could also do things like install it on a cell phone or whatever. And you could just basically take your gaming experience to each different place. This was back before Microsoft and Sony and all the other guys had done this. In fact, I think Microsoft bought OnLive in order to get it. That feature that Microsoft offers, I think, is now available because of OnLive. They basically just bought the solution themselves. I wish that OnLive or other companies like Sega had succeeded just to keep the competition going. Because I think Geek of Fury is right. If you only have one company that's just obviously running away with it, they get lazy fast, they overcharge you. They can't because you don't have anywhere else you can go. You're a hostage to them if you want to play console games. So it's not good to have only one person in the market. Babylonia says Sega is still a publisher. Okay, there we go. Sega still exists in more than just name, I guess. Geek says, look at PS5 Pro. It's expensive as shit. There's no disk drive. Not that much more powerful than a PlayStation 5. Also, very few good first-party games this generation. Yeah. And Jack says, my Fire Stick has cloud gaming. Yeah, everything has cloud gaming now. It was innovative at one point in time. I was trying to help at one point in time, but it doesn't matter now. Geek of Fury says, all because PlayStation has 3 times the console sold. Yeah, that's true. Jack says, I don't even care. I just want to enjoy games. And then Big Mommy Milkers is just changing the conversation. Big Mommy Milkers is like, we're not even going to talk about this shit anymore. Big Mommy Milkers is like, how is everybody's Valentine's Day? Excellent work, Big Mommy Milkers. My Valentine's Day was ridiculous, and not because I did anything ridiculous, but my girlfriend and I, we did not want to go anywhere or do anything. We didn't want to go like out on a date, especially because I'm looking for work right now, and so I did not want to blow like what little savings I have on like a big, like huge, expensive date. I didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it either. But what we did do is we found chocolate covered strawberries that were on sale. And we ended up buying basically all of the ones that were left. We spent like $40 and we got like 50 chocolate covered strawberries. And then my girlfriend and I were just gluttons. Our Valentine's Day was we just sat around on the couch watching shows and eating chocolate covered strawberries. It was great. Anyway, how was your Valentine's Day, Big Mommy Milkers? And Jack gives an answer. Jack says it was shit. Geek of Fury is still going with the console stuff. He says it's going to get worse when we all go digital. Console players can only buy games from console makers' walled garden digital stores. Yeah, that's a good point. It's going to get worse. I agree. Hopefully we get more competition, but that could just be pie in the sky thinking. Copium? I don't know. Jack says, I would rather have died. I'm pretty sure he's still talking about Valentine's Day. Jack did not have a good Valentine's Day, man. Jack, I'm very sorry that your Valentine's Day sucked, man. That sounds rough. Yeah, he says I. I was reading a story on Reddit about Valentine's Day, and this dude was just ruined. He had a girlfriend. I read this just like a day or two ago. It was about this current Valentine's Day. This guy had a girlfriend. He'd been with her for a year. And when they went out to Valentine's Day celebrations, it was also going to be their 1-year anniversary celebration. And he went all out. He spent a lot of money. He got her a little piece of jewelry. Not like a ring or anything. No, he wasn't proposing. But he got her like a really nice necklace and a bunch of other stuff. He spent a lot of money on her. Had a great date. And on the way home from the date, she said, "Hey, I'm just not feeling it with you. I think we probably need to break up." On Valentine's Day night, like 11 p.m., midnight. She's like, "Thanks for the date. Thanks for all the gifts. Thanks for the jewelry. Thanks for the free food. But we need to break up." And he immediately said, "Well, if we're not going to be dating, then are you going to cover half of what I just spent? Like, this isn't a date anymore. This is like friends going out. Are you going to cover some of this?" And she was like, "No, absolutely not." She's like, "Thanks anyway." And she just took off. I felt so bad for that dude. That dude just got taken to the cleaners. That was really unfortunate. Geek says, no significant other right now, so I didn't have anything eventful happen. And Jack says, I'm just going to die alone. I'm so sorry, Jack. I'm hopeful that is not the case. I am hopeful that everything goes great for you in the future. I think we got to get you laid. We need to get you laid and quick. Like, it needs to be like a medical emergency. Big Mommy Milkers says, mine was funny. My girlfriend had wires on her head to measure her brain waves, which made it hard to do anything special. But Hobby Lobby had a sale, so I walked in and grabbed everything pink. I damn near cried when I showed her. So is she sick? Big Mommy Milkers? I don't know what the girlfriend having wires in her head. Well, in any case, Big Mommy Milkers, I'm glad you think that was funny. Hopefully you just mean like funny haha and not funny depressing funny. Oh, she's got epilepsy. Oh, okay. She has epilepsy, but you got her a bunch of cool stuff that was pink, and she was happy about it. Okay. That's a happier ending than I thought. It kind of sounded like you were saying that she was like dying in the hospital. I was a little nervous there for a moment. But okay, good. Geek of Fury says, I would never get a girlfriend or boyfriend while I'm depressed. I hope you can find good help with it. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we got this settlement, and they have plenty of food. They have kind of some water, but they have no defenses. So let's do a couple things. First, let's get out of the build menu, and let's get, where's my box? Buddy, you are going to give them everything. Thank you. you are going to give them every single thing that we have just accumulated. They're going to get some guns. We'll give them some of my excess grenades. I only want 4 grenades. I have to worry about carrying weight when I'm playing Fallout 4 in survival mode, so we'll get rid of the excess weight from the grenades and mines. That plasma-infused radium rifle is the rifle that was really fun, so I don't think I want to get rid of that. That's going to stay with me. The assault rifle is going to stay with me. I don't know why it's doing the short rifle as a favorite. That's weird. And we'll give them all of this junk. They can have all this stuff. They're going to need it. One of the things I'm going to do in this Fallout playthrough is we're going to turn the settlers mortal. And it's basically going to be that if the settlement gets raided, they all die unless I equip them properly. So I'm going to take as many guns as I can get, and I'm going to, at some point here, probably off stream, I'm just going to sit for like an hour plus, just like tricking out every settler that I've got with the best armor possible, and just hope that they can live when the raids start. We shall see how that goes. Jack says, I'm going to drink whiskey, and then I'm going to shoot people in Fallout with wacky weapons. And Geek of Fury says, yeah, I'm finding the lesser solution to too many I'm finding that, drinking whiskey, to be the lesser solution to too many problems lately. Drink till I don't know where I am. You guys are some hard drinkers, damn. I don't think that I'm going to be able to keep up with any of you. I am way too much of a lightweight. My idea of drinking hard is to have 2 Guinness instead of 1. That's my idea of drinking hard. Great replacement for vacation since I can't afford vacation. And then Big Mommy Milker says, you guys are so sad. Jack says, my blood is Scottish and whiskey. Dude, I have to tell you guys a story. I years ago when I got divorced, I had a rebound girlfriend. And she was great. I was with her for a couple of years. She was really fun. But she ended up getting weird and we ended up breaking up. But the point is, she really liked to smoke pot. And I had never done anything. I was like a straight-laced kid until that moment. And so she introduced me to pot. I smoked a little bit. And I got used to it with her. I wasn't smoking a lot, but I was maybe smoking like twice a month, 3 times a month maybe. And she was smoking like a chimney, but I'd smoke with her every now and then. And I got used to it. And I knew what my limit was, and I knew kind of where my body was with it. And then we broke up, and years went by, and then I got together with my current girlfriend, and she smokes. And so I didn't smoke with her at first, because I hadn't smoked for a long time. And eventually one night I had like a free weekend and I was like, well, if I get a little bit high, it doesn't hurt anything. I could be high like on a Friday night through a Saturday, through a Sunday, it doesn't matter. And so I thought I'd smoke a little bit and I would have like the full weekend to get it all out of my system. So I sat down with her and I smoked. And very quickly I was hovering over the bathroom toilet, just puking my guts out. And I realized my horrible mistake is that I remembered my tolerance from back when I was with that first girlfriend, the rebound girlfriend. And so when I got with this new girlfriend and smoked with her, it had been years since I had smoked, but I still tried to smoke at the same level. It was so stupid. So I was taking like X amount of puffs. I was like, I could take this many puffs to get this high. And it turns out that many puffs just made me die. So I ended up crawling on my hands and knees to the bathroom and just puking my guts out. And, I remember my girlfriend came over to the bathroom at one point and she was just looking at me. She was like so sad for me. And I looked up at her and I went like, so how long have I been high? Like I'm losing sense of time and like, is it almost over? And she just got this really sad look on her face and she goes, it's only been 15 minutes. I was so screwed. Oh man, that was so bad. Oh my god. What have you guys been saying? Well, I've been laughing at my own dumb story. Um, Big Mommy Milker says, try getting girlfriends to the group. Geek Up Jerry says, give me your big Mommy Milkers and I might be less sad. Big Mommy Milker says, my girlfriend is a chimney too. Oh my god. Oh, that was so sad. I just totally doomed myself. I didn't know what I was doing. I think that was my first experience with, hey, you build up a tolerance. You should be careful with what you're smoking. I thought that was the first time that had ever happened to me. And that happened to me at like age 48. Like I learned that life lesson so late in life. Jack says, bruh, I lost my pipe. Oh, I'm so sorry. My girlfriend uses this thing called a bubbler. I'm sure you guys know what that is. I've tried it before, but she uses a bubbler. But my girlfriend's also really clumsy, and so we need to buy her a new bubbler roughly every month. She constantly breaks them. Oh my god. Let's see. Big Mommy Milker says, I've been there, brother. A buddy of mine gave me double the dose that I had expected while I was the designated driver. Oh no. You spent 5 hours curled up in a parking lot puking and you went home at 4 a.m. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's rough. Why do people do that? Why do people... I had a friend once who was over, and this was recent. This was like within the last couple of years. And we were sitting out on the porch, and she offered me a smoke, and it was a thing I had not seen before. It wasn't like a cigarette or something like that, and it wasn't a bubbler, and it was some mechanical device, and so I didn't know what kind of proportions I was getting. I didn't know if I was going to get a lot or a little from it. And she just looked me dead in the eye and she goes, well, you're going to need to inhale hard, like inhale a lot. And I thought she was saying that because she was like, well, the delivery is going to be very minor. It's not going to give you a lot. So you need to inhale a lot. So taking her at face value, thinking she was honest, I inhaled a lot, like a lot. And she was just laughing. She was like doubled over. She thought it was so funny. And I was just, thankfully I didn't puke that time. But I did decide the chair that I was sitting in was going to be my life for like the next 5 hours. I was like, I will just sit here and I will not move. I won't even like shake my head because like any motion would make me just go, it was ridiculous. Big Mommy Milkers, he was not a cool guy. Jack says asshat. Yeah. I assume you guys are talking about Big Mommy Milker's friend that gave double the dose. Yeah, that is definitely not cool. I don't know why people do that. They think it's very funny. They think it's funny. I don't know. Okay. Now, what bullets do I have? I have 10mm and 5.56, so I can't keep the 45s right now. So I'm just going to rely on the assault rifle and the 10mm. And I'm going to give you the beer. I'm going to give you some of the jet. You can hold that as a backup because I don't have a lot of carrying capacity. Give you some of the psycho and some of the water. And some of the stim packs. Great. Okay, that's going to get my carrying capacity down. I'm only at 90 pounds carrying capacity now. That's pretty okay. However, I do have a problem, which is I have not been sleeping at all, and my character is now having hallucinations a little bit. I don't know if you guys noticed, but every now and then the screen goes real fuzzy. That's because I've been staying up too long. So let's build a bed and sleep. Jack says I use a 44 Magnum mod revolver.
I grabbed some snacks for us. Here's yours.
Thanks, Heather. That's very nice of you. Let's build a bed. We're just going to put a bed right out here. Doesn't need to be anywhere special. And we're going to sleep a long time. Let's go, let's see. Well, I was going to do 24 hours, but maybe I won't do 24 hours. Maybe I'm just going to do like 12 hours. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's just do regular sleep. Let's just do a regular sleep and see what happens. Maybe my character will be okay, or maybe I'm going to need to do it again. Big Mommy says, I love the lever action revolver combo. Like a cowboy build. You must love Nuka World then, because there is a lot of cowboy build stuff in Nuka World. You can even get like Western outfits and stuff. That's really fun. You guys are potentially going to see something new right now that you have not seen in Fallout, but maybe you guys are going to shake your head at me and be like, nah, we've seen this 100 times, bro. The trick you're about to do is not interesting. We've all seen it. You can shut up about it, but I like this trick. And so we're going to do it. Give me that pipe rifle. Just drop you. So if you can get a pipe rifle, it can technically be any gun, but apparently pipe rifle is the best. Apparently the pipe rifle has the most weight and the most impact and the most punch to it. I don't know why, but it does. You can move cars around, and you can do things like shove a car into your settlement so that you can scrap it. So let's just shove this bad boy into the settlement. If I use a different gun, like an assault rifle or something, it'll still move the car, but it's a little bit more obnoxious, like it's a little harder. And it will only work on cars that are loose, which means I don't think it's going to work on this guy. I think he's literally built into the terrain. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Not going to get that one. But we did get one of the cars, so we should be able to scrap that one car now, even though it was outside the borders of the settlement. Yeah. Great. I wish I could do that with other stuff. I know you can get a mod that will expand the borders of your settlement, and then you can just go nuts with everything around the edges. However, I tried that mod at one point, and it got real buggy. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. Anyway, where are we? Let's see here. Jack says, I go Gunslinger Wastelander. And Jack says, pipe guns only. Big Mommy Milker says, that was news to you. So, yeah, now you know. You can use a pipe rifle to shove things around. It isn't just guns, or isn't just cars. You can do it with a lot of other things, too. There's a lot of things you can shove around. But they have to be loose. Like, I don't think I can shove these trees around. These trees that you can't scrap here, I can't. There's nothing you can do about it. These trees are just here forever. You can't get rid of them. You can't shove them away. But you can shove around a lot of other stuff. It's especially useful also if you get like Taffington, because if you have Taffington, your pipe rifle will also shove that really gross diseased Brahmin. It'll shove the Brahmin like out of the way. So you can use the pipe rifle on that too, which is kind of nice. Okay, so we got the settlement. I cleared it out a little bit, and I dumped all the gear in, which should mean I can build. And I'd really like to build some turrets. How many can I do? 6! All the gear I got let me build 6 turrets. In fact, that's enough. Maybe I could build the higher end ones. 3 higher end? We're just going to do 3 higher end instead of 6 lower end. Okay. That's 1. 2. This can be the 3rd, and we'll put the 3rd over here. This turret is going to have to worry about the super mutants that are just across the way. I will hope that this is in a position to actually do some good. I don't know that it is. I might need to go to the edge of the settlement and build like a tower or something for it, but We'll go with that to start. Oh, but that totally killed me building a bunch of stuff now because I'm out of oil. What do we got here? In the chat, they're saying, let's see, Big Mommy says, do you do a lot of settlement building? My favorite settlements. Are there any favorite settlements to build at? And Jack says, I might not go to college because my stomach is feeling off. Which is more Fallout for Jack. Yay. Okay, good. Go for it, Jack. For Big Mommy Milkers, let's see. Do I do a lot of settlement building? Yes. I don't have any videos that I put online where I have like a fabulous settlement where I've like built it up and it's incredible and it's like a giant city. Like I've never done that for any settlement. But in most of my previous playthroughs, especially the survival ones, because you kind of need settlements in survival, I would max the settlement out. Sometimes I'd max it out double. Like I'd go past the build limit, clear out the build limit, and build more. So in most of my settlements in previous playthroughs, they get heavily, heavily used, and I work on them a lot. And I get all like 34, 35, 36, however many there are, if you include the DLC. I get all of them. I usually have an extra 1 or 2 that aren't even in the base game. I get Lake Cohitawachi. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's a Native American name, Lake Cohitawachi. But there's a settlement you can get there. There's a mod literally called like Cohitawachi Settlement or something like that. And I get that as a settlement as well. Have I seen Sims settlements? Yes. Yes, I have done a ton of Sim settlements, but importantly, I only do Sim settlements 1. I've never done 2. I only use Sim settlements just to get the actual housing and stuff. I never use it for the quests that come with it, so I've never bothered with Sim settlements 2. Sim settlements 1 might even be installed right now, but I don't think so. I think we can just go to the side here and look. Is it installed? It's not installed. It would provide a bunch of stuff there if it was. But yeah, I've done a ton of Sim settlements. Jack says, I loved New Vegas, but my Fallout 4 is like New Vegas with settlements and better graphics. Storied though. Sim Settlements 2 adds an optional mod of a laser revolver. Well, that's kind of cool. That's from Jack. Jack says there's a laser revolver in Sim Settlements 2. It might be kind of fun to do a Sim Settlements playthrough on stream as well. I mean, because that stuff doesn't get enough love. Like you can find, I don't know, I assume you guys probably are looking right now on Twitch. You probably find like a dozen or even 20 different people streaming Fallout 4 right now. Probably only one or none of them are actually doing a Sim Settlements playthrough. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do here? I wanted to get down some defense, and I did. I wanted to get down some extra water. Okay, I can do a water pump there. Let's talk about CVC Dead Wasteland. Let's see if there's anything interesting here we could do. There is. Okay. Well, I like that water silo right at the start. I probably just want to throw that down. I don't like that one. How much more is that, though? It's the same amount. They both provide 12. You could do a water tower that's huge. I could get 25 units of water out of that. And I think this has LOD, like, is that called line of distance? Is that what that is? Line of detail? I don't remember what the word for it is, but if you have LOD on objects, they can be seen from far away. They'll appear on the landscape, and I believe, if I remember correctly, this does. God, I could build an even bigger one? That thing's absurd. Let's do it. Let's build something ridiculous. Let's just build the stupidest, biggest thing possible. We'll put it over here. Okay. Oh, it got me a level up, and it's huge. Hey, Lily. Hey, say hi to everybody. This is Lily, my cat. Oh, she wants to eat the microphone. Apologies to you guys if she's knocking the microphone. Oh, there you go, sweetie. Oh, you definitely messed with that, didn't you? Okay. Did anybody watch that degenerate DAC guy on YouTube with his weapon mods? Lots of them look like they'd come straight from past games. I don't know. And Geek of Fury says, hello, cat. That's Lily. And Big Mommy Milker says, what up, Lily? I don't think I have seen... I mean, I know who Degenerate Dak is, because I've seen the name, but I don't think I've watched anything he's got on weapon mods. Could be wrong. Maybe I have seen it just in passing. Okay, well that was really cool because building that tower got us a level. So let's talk about a level. Oh, and I probably need to end the stream soon. My girlfriend has just come home, and we're probably going to grab some dinner or something. But let's do a little quick work first. Let's see what we got here. I kind of want to do science, robotics. We should do scrapper because right now when I scrap things, it's kind of a waste. I'm missing a lot of parts. And I can't even do gun nut right now. I have to be level 25. Let's do scrapper. Let's just start getting extra parts when I scrap things. Okay. Jack says intestines are burning. Well, Jack, I mean, maybe it's worth it if you're not going to have to go to school. You call out sick. I don't know, but I am not a fan of having my stomach hurt. That's not great. Okay, so we got the settlement. We got everything done for these guys. Geek of Fury says I want to do a playthrough where I max all stats and get all perks one day, maybe. That is going to be hard, right? Because isn't it... Okay, I'm going to say the number, but I probably have the number wrong. You guys could look it up. I think you have to be level 364 to have all perks. I might be off by a full 100. Maybe it's 264. Maybe it's level 264 you have to be. That is a long playthrough, dude. That's hundreds and hundreds of hours on a single playthrough. I mean, if you can do it, you should do it. That's really cool. I'd watch that. I'd watch that stream. That'd be kind of fun. But that's going to be a lot. Max all stats, all perks. You're well into the hundreds of levels at that point. I have one playthrough that is kind of like that. I'm like level 200 something, but I hadn't maxed out everything. I hadn't maxed out all of it. All right, well, I think what I'm going to do is... Wait, what? Jack says I added a mod to add 49 special rather than 21. Okay, okay. What is that mod, Jack? If you remember the name of it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to save here, and I'm going to get my character organized a little bit off stream over the next day or something. I'm just going to make sure that I've got all the best weapons, including Geek of Fury had said I should be maxing out my radium rifle, and I agree with him. That thing is really fun to use. So I'm going to try and max that out. And then when the stream picks up again tomorrow or the next day, I should have... My character should just be kitted out as best as I can get it. Oh, Jack says he's going to look now to see what that mod is. That would be cool. Let's scrap that. It never stays in place. Let's leave that like that. And I'm not going to get in my armor. I'm just going to stay like this. Oh, wait, shoot. I could have actually built the weapons workbench right now. While I'm waiting to hear what Jack's mod is, I could build the weapons workbench. If I have enough. I do! I can build 3 weapon workbenches. We'll do this one. Alright. And I have the weapon? No, I don't have... Oh, because I put the 45 stuff away. I gave it to, not to Codsworth, but to my box. Let's grab it from the box. No, no, don't do that. Good. Okay. Trade. Give me that gun. This one. All right. We're going to work on that gun and just see what we can do with it. And then when we hear from Jack, oh, we just heard from Jack. Jack says, starting special. Okay. So if you wanted to max out at the start, well, not max out. If you wanted to do way better at the start, there's a mod called starting special, which would allow you to have 49 special rather than 21. That's not bad. That would be pretty fun if you're just trying to go for a highly overpowered build. I'd probably go the opposite way, to be honest. I'd probably go for like a 15 starting special just to make it miserably hard. Just to see if I could survive it. Let's take hardened. I'm not gonna be able to do anything else because I ran out of materials, huh? Yeah, I ran out of materials. I can't do anything else. Okay, all right. So maybe what we'll do off stream is I might try to connect this settlement with some of the other settlements so that I can get provisioner lines going. And then maybe I can build some more with the weapon workbench. Anyway, you guys, thank you guys all for hanging out and watching. For Jay coming by, that was awesome. Geek of Fury for coming by, that's awesome. For Jack, I'm going to talk to you later about being a moderator. That's really great. Thank you for that. And Big Mommy Milkers and all the rest of you. I think Fallout 4 Lover also came for a little while and chatted. So thank you to Fallout 4 Lover. And anybody else I'm forgetting, thank you guys so much for coming and watching. Big Mommy Milkers is throwing shade. Okay, we're gonna leave it with that. But in any case, you guys have a great night. Thank you all for watching so much. This was extremely fun. I had a great time, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. The next day we'll do it again. Take care, you guys. Have a good night.